Happy New Year!
Through the fields of
Welcome to our channel.
I'm Dawson.
And I'm Aisha, and it is officially 2021, and this is our first video of the year.
First video ever.
We're going to talk about like why we wanted to do YouTube and why we wanted to continue with this. It was not easy, but like a while back we were going through our Snap memories and seeing all these memories that we had from like a while back, because we've been dating for about over a year and a half,
yeah,
I think. So we were looking back at our memories from like a long time ago and seeing a lot of the memories that we had, and just kind of got like upset because we haven't been creating memories as much as we should, more because of life has gotten in the way.
Yeah, like within the past year we haven't taken like a single photo.
And when we do, it's like extremely cringy, like filters all the time, and it's like they're not natural photos and stuff. So we kind of wanted to like try something else, and that would make memories long term. And we kind of were watching a lot of YouTubers. Like
We've done research for like 3 months now.
Yeah, we've done a lot of research and like
just mentally preparing for it and setting up and stuff.
So we kind of talked about it and stuff, and we're just like, okay, this is what we want to do. We want to do this because we want to have a journey together to look back on, and like have people to look up to us for things and stuff, because you know we're not perfect people, and we've gone through things. Yeah, no one's perfect, and we've gone through stuff that people don't know, and we want to share that with the world. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, and he's going to tell you a little about him. So we are from Wisconsin. Obviously, if I'm from Wisconsin, he's from Wisconsin. We met, so I guess I'm going to be talking about the way we met too, not just myself. But we met in high school, and end of 11th grade.
Yeah, mid to late.
Yeah, end of May of junior year, and we've been dating since. But a little bit about me now. There's nothing really about me besides that like I have a huge gigantic family. I love my family. I also love pets. We have 2 guinea pigs, and I have 2 cats, and I adore them with all of my heart, and they will be on our...
You can't bring them here yet though.
You guys will see later.
Yeah.
But like I'm just obsessed, and I'm obsessed with any animal. Like if I see an animal, I will touch it. So do not bring animals near me if you do not want it to be touched, because I don't care if it'll bite. So we are out of high school. We are not going to college right now. We don't feel like right now is the time. We are currently living on our own. We moved into our own apartment, which is the place we're in right now.
Yeah.
Back in November.
Yeah. Early November.
Yeah, back in early November, and we've been living here since. We are planning on moving out soon, so you guys can stay tuned for some of that. This channel, like, we literally want it to be like a real life story. We don't want any like fake stuff or anything like that those other YouTubers do. Like, we want to be real with everyone and with ourselves, and it doesn't matter if we get views or not. We just want to have it for memories, so we can look back and say, wow, like that was us and this is us now. Like, we can relate and like be happy for the past and stuff. Like, we don't want to have to sit here and have no memories. So
we can entertain some people too, make some people's days.
Like, yeah, like that's like one of his favorite things, especially. Like, he loves like entertaining and making people laugh, making people smile, and I love it too. I love seeing
I was always the class clown.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I've been more on like the shy side, but since I've been dating him, I've gotten kind of out of my shell with that. Like, he pushes me to hang out with my friends, and he pushes me to hang out with my family more, and to do more things for myself. And I've struggled with self-confidence a lot, and he's pushed me through that kind of stuff. And he's done a lot for me, and I've done a lot for him and stuff. So, but anyway, we just felt like college wasn't our thing right now. We do want to go eventually, but I'd started, and then I ended up dropping out. So just because it was very stressful.
Especially in 2020, it's not the best year.
Not at all, especially like my family too. Like, just my family has gone through so much stuff, and it's like I just couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't. It was very stressful. It was literally bad thing after bad thing. There was nothing positive. And then, we kind of trained each other, to see the good and the bad, and through the pandemic and everything, and tried staying positive, and that's kind of why we thought this would be a good idea to just, it will help us stay positive. It will help us to have a reason to wake up every morning, or, you know, to like say, hey, let's go film a video and let's make a memory and let's entertain people, because our channel's not going to be completely boring. If we want real people to see real people
to entertain, and hopefully, who knows how many people can relate to us. Like, some of the best YouTube videos to watch are the people that you relate to. So my name is Dawson, and throughout my high school career, I was really inspired and passionate about music, and I was judged a lot for it, but I don't care about that. It made me happy, I had fun with it. I joined marching band my second year and stuck with it until my senior year. I thought it was really fun. I love the people that were in it. And then ever since then, I've kind of been in and out of music. It's just been there. We have my piano. I have a keyboard. It's stored down in our Holocaust closet right now. My guitars are... I have a few guitars for my mom's fiance that he bought me because he knows I like guitars, so... those are just stored in my closet right now. I haven't done much with them because there's not really much space in this apartment right now, which is kind of why we want to expand for more space for everything and just... So, I'm thinking... Back in high school, I was thinking about going to college for music, but again, I fell off of that. It was sparking my interest, but I didn't want to do it for a living. I wanted it to be a hobby, so I could enjoy doing that in my own environment at home. I didn't see myself doing any careers with it or anything. I just enjoyed doing it at home. And obviously, when I was in high school, I played trumpet, and you obviously can't play trumpet in an apartment.
You would have had to go. Really you would have had to go into like a community thing to like play because it would have been too noisy. Anyway.
I could have joined the city band. We have a city band in our town, but I'm not gonna do that. I just wasn't interested. I have way too much stuff going on. I got a busy life with this one.
So what do you want to
we
go
keep
to
each other busy.
For?
But I'm thinking, I'm striving to be an auto detailer. I know that's a big difference. That's a big leap from music. Most people don't put those two things together, but I've always been interested in it. It just that sparks my interest. I could do that as a career. I wouldn't want that as a hobby. I'd want that as a career. I enjoy doing it like it's a hobby, but it's not a hobby. It's a career. And I'd like to go into that, or maybe if that doesn't work out, something else. I don't know. But
and for me, like for college, for me, I don't really know what I want to go for yet. I'm kind of debating, like I'm struggling because mental health and stuff. Like I want to go into human resources and be like a social worker or a counselor, but obviously if your mental health isn't up there, you can't really counsel other people until you're okay. So I kind of have a hard time with that. But then I also want to go into something with animals, but I don't want to be a veterinarian. I don't know. I really don't know. I want to go into something with kids because I do want to be a mom, like a big mommy. I want to have like 10 kids. And like 7 cats and all that stuff, but like I don't know, I'm not quite sure. I still have research to do. That's kind of why I dropped out, because I didn't think that it was going to be a good thing for me to do quite yet. So, but currently our jobs are working at Walmart overnight, which sucks, but it makes you money.
I don't mind it.
He doesn't mind it, but I can't. Like I don't mind the work. Like the work is great. Like I could do that every day, but the shift. I work from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I know some of you guys might be like, oh, well, why don't you move to the day shift? Well, I also don't like dealing with customers in the store when I'm trying to work, because I have a really low tolerance for like people in my way. And it's not the customers that are in my way, it's just that I feel like it's like weird. I feel like claustrophobic.
Yeah, I work the day shift at Walmart. I just switched to night shift. I've been there for like 10 months now, and it gets stressful when people ask you questions and then you literally give them exactly what they asked for, and then they're not happy and they just tell you they're going to go to a different store in a bigger city. Yeah. And then you get pissed.
They get really cranky.
Yeah, and then you're always in their way, and it's just always complaining.
It's like you feel bad for them because you're supposed to serve them, but yet you're going to be in their way with a big pallet and some overstock cart. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you literally have to do your job, but you also got to respect the customers, but they get cranky, or they're already cranky, so they walk into the store all cranky at you, and it's like, well, you're just trying to do your job. So it's like, that's kind of why I don't want to do the day shift, because it's like I have a very guilty felt person. Like I constantly am feeling guilty for everything that I do, which I'm trying to work on. But it's like if I'm in someone's way, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like I'm so sorry. I'll get on your way, and then they just look at me like I'm like the meanest person in the world. It's like, okay, well, this is
like you're an idiot.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, like, well, that doesn't make me feel good on the inside, so I wouldn't do something that doesn't make me feel good. Right. And I understand that jobs need to be just pushed through, like, you just have to do it sometimes, and that's what I'm doing with the overnight shift. I'm currently looking for, like, an office job, or, like, a work-from-home job, but I just applied for a work-from-home job and stuff, so I'm trying to get myself somewhere where I can at least work on myself while making money so I can live, but we have, like, moving out on your own is not easy. Like, we have decided, like, or we have talked about, like, moving back in with our parents and stuff like this, and just stuff like that, just kind of because we don't, like, sometimes living on your own is hard. Adulting is hard.
But we're getting there.
And
it's a lot of steps. It's a big process to get used to it, and it's just
and that's why kind of like we're kind of excited to do this too, because then we can give you guys advice and, like, tell you guys, like, what we do, so you guys don't have to go through as much stuff as we have to go through. And I know there's a lot of people out there that share tips about moving out, and you can find a lot of stuff. So we are going to end this video on that note. I know it was, like, really whatever, but there is so much stuff we could talk about, but we don't want to, like, be too blabbering. So we know this video is going to be cringy. Every YouTuber's first video is cringy. That's what everybody says. So we're not really worried. We're not really worried about if we get any views or not. We care less. It's just for memories, and we want to, you know, if we get views, cool. Nice to meet you guys, because, you know, we want to be able to inspire people. We're probably going to be laughing at ourselves after this, but yeah. We're not going to, like, look at this video. We're going to edit it, and we're not going to, like, look at it or anything and, like, redo it, because we wanted to just shoot it, because we were already nervous from the beginning to do this. Like, we've been pushing it off so many times, and then, like, finally, like, last week we were like, oh, we'll just shoot it on New Year's Day, and, like, we kind of hesitated today, but then we're like, wait, you know what, no, it's like we have goals and for 2021, and this is one of our goals, and we want to, you know, we want to go with it, so we just are going to shoot it, and we don't care what it looks like or what it sounds like. We will get better, because as soon as we start talking to the camera, I feel like 10 times more comfortable.
Right.
So
it's a big step. It really is.
It is. It's like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, I literally, anybody that wants to start YouTube, like, please
just do
it. Yeah, like, just come to the camera and just film it, because that's what we're doing right now. And, like, we were scared that, like, we were going to judge each other, and that we were scared for our friends to see and our parents to see. But you know what? Just, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't worry about what other people say. Like, just do what you want to do. And that's kind of what we just had our thought process on. And that's what we were aiming for, and now here we are, and we're going to be ending this video and editing it, and it's going to be posted. So
first time ever.
First time literally ever, you guys. Like, this is crazy. So hope to see you guys again soon. We hope that our channel grows, and okay. Comment
what your New Year resolutions are.
Yes.
You might not stick to them, but this is one we're going to stick to, so.
Yeah, this is definitely our New Year's resolution. Anyway, okay,
anyways,
we're just kind of like we have
Happy
so much
New
to
Year!
Say. Yeah,